Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am so excited for because it is my big Halloween decor haul for this year, 2023. I would say this is a good mix of fall and Halloween stuff, but it's actually more than just decor. There's quite a few clothing pieces here that I'm also going to share that I don't feel like I would need to make a separate video for. I just want to do it all together because I have a bunch of really fun, spooky, autumnal finds. I wanted to get this video out nice and early for you guys so things aren't totally wiped, because I know for those dedicated Halloween hunters, stuff goes really fast, and I'm on quite a few Facebook groups that does Halloween hunting, and I just know that the people who are really into it do it like June, July, August. It's kind of when it fizzles out. So I just wanted to get this out early so you guys could see, get some inspiration. I'm just going to share really quick where I have gotten everything from, just to make sure you guys have these places around you. But I think most of the stuff can be found online. But I do have stuff from TJ Maxx, Homegoods, Temu, Joann's, At Home, and I will be sharing something that I will be getting from Michael's, but I haven't purchased yet. So that is where all of this stuff is going to be from. Anyways, I don't want to jab my jaws too long. Cozy up with your orange and black shirts. I'm wearing a Lonely Ghost crew neck that I'm obsessed with, and I've even got my Halloween socks on. We're getting cozy in the mood. Grab yourself a drink or a snack and let's get right into it. I forgot to say I also have a few things from Ross. I did not mention that, but the hard thing with TJ Maxx and Ross and HomeGoods and that kind of stuff is it is just totally different. Every time you go in there, every location you go to, you can't get stuff online, so it just makes things really hard. But typically, like, the more popular pieces show up quite a bit at those places and you can kind of find. So yeah, it's definitely a treasure hunt going there. Okay, I'm gonna start with At Home. So at my local At Home, they had all their stuff up pretty early this year. I went in July and got my stuff, and this year I got this beautiful potion bottle. It says Wing of Bat, world's best quality. I'm so excited about this because I already have like 6 of their potion bottles, and this is actually the biggest one that I have seen from them. So I love having variation in heights, and I do like this pretty like witchy, potiony, apothecary dresser in my living room. Like, I decorate the top of the dresser pretty witchy themed, and so that's where I'm planning on having this go. But I love that the detail on the cork, it's a bat, which is so stinking cute, and the color is just really pretty. I have the other potion bottles I think are like an iridescent blue and purple and green, so yeah, this will fit in perfectly with those, and I just got one of them. Also, I will try to link everything that I can link below, but like I said, it's kind of tricky with like TJ Maxx and stuff like that. Anyways, just thought I'd share that. Okay, I got 2 candles at Home. I really like their candles. I'm gonna be the first one to say I am kind of over Bath & Body Works Halloween and fall stuff. Their candles just don't have enough depth to the scents, and then the scents are so sickeningly strong when you burn them. I can only burn a Bath & Body Works candle for like 10 minutes and it's like giving me a headache. And I do really like the candles at Home. It's just like the right amount of fragrance for me. This one is pumpkin spice and this one is vanilla pumpkin. If you loved the pumpkin cupcake smell Bath & Body Works had for years and years, I think they discontinued it 2 years ago or 3 years ago. They still have the wall plugins, but they don't have the candle anymore. This reminds me of that. It's a dupe for that. It is sweet, but it's not too sickeningly sweet, and it has just like a hint of like that pumpkin clove smell. Like I said, this one's more on the sweet side. This one is more on the spicy side, but it's very fresh. It almost smells like fresh laundry, but like in the fall. That's the way I would explain this. I would not say this is pumpkin spice. It just smells kind of like an autumnal, spicy, fresh, clean house is how I'm gonna go with this smell. So both of these are really nice. These were $6.99. Okay, I got this little cutie. I have a bunch of pumpkins, but I don't have very many black ones. I have a lot of just white and orange. So when I saw this little guy, it was $5.99. I snagged him because he takes batteries and lights up, which I think is so cute. I think I'm gonna put him on my mantle this year, so we will see where he ends up. I think this would also be a good one to put on. So I have like a fireplace with shelves next to it, and my little 1-year-old loves to go into my shelves and pull the stuff off. And this is just like a plastic plastic material. So maybe I'll put these on the shelves because I know he can't break it and he can play with it and it's no big deal. So maybe that's where he will go this year. I'm gonna have to be a little bit creative with my decor because of that this year, because he does get into everything. We're working on it. Okay, and then my last thing from at home, I actually got last year. And last year during my crazy hectic decorating and celebrating and all the things, I forgot that I had bought this, and I had like rat holed it away in one of my decor boxes, and somehow I just didn't put it out. It was still wrapped up in the paper. I think I thought it was something else. And then after I put my Halloween stuff away, I realized, I'm like, shoot, I never got that out, and I forgot that I had bought it. And so I don't know if it's still available this year, but At Home reintroduces collections every year that are very similar, so it may be. But it is this beautiful glass pumpkin. This is one I'll have to be really careful with my little ones, but it's this glass pumpkin with this hyper realistic bat design on it. This is just so unique, and I had never seen, you see a lot of the same like Halloween stuff, and I just thought this was a really fun, unique piece, and I love that it's glass, and this was $10, which I feel like is pretty affordable for like a full glass piece this size. Yeah, I'm gonna see if this is still available this year. Not sure if it is, but such a cool, fun find. Okay, next is Joann's, or Joann. Is it Joann or Joann's plural? I always say Joann's. Whatever, doesn't matter. They are always doing sales. My number one tip for shopping at Joann's is wait for a sale, because they are always doing something. Never pay full price, because if you pay full price there, it's absolutely ridiculous. I got all of these pieces for at least 60% off, if not more. I need to check. I think it was closer to 70% off, just because I was looking at the tags and I was like, I did not pay full price for these. I would not have paid full price for all of these. Specifically, I have two really cute fabric pumpkins that I want to use maybe on my couch this year as a fun decor piece. And again, I think I may want to put these on my shelves because like my 1-year-old can play with them and it won't break or anything. And I looked at the tag, and this was originally $20, and I was like, I would not pay $20 for a fabric pumpkin this size. And I went and looked, and I think I paid $6 for it, so it must have been a pretty good sale. But anyways, I thought this pattern was absolutely gorgeous. It's kind of like a gingham pattern on this fabric pumpkin, and it's a good size. It's pretty big. And then I got a littler one that's just a plain orange, and this one says $14.99, and I'm pretty sure I paid like $3 for this. So yeah, I got these together as a pair. I think they would look really cute together. You know what these would be perfect for is like accent pillows on your bed, or like a cute chair. If you have like a chair in your room, these are perfect because they're so soft and plushy. And then the next two things, specifically one of them is my second to favorite thing I got this year at my Halloween decor haul. But first I'm going to show you the one that I like less of the two. I still love it, but I got two doormats this year. So I have a Halloween doormat that I use outside that I've had for several years. It's like a big, nice one, but I don't have any indoor doormat for when you walk in. So I got this one. This one was originally $20. I think I got it for $9.99. I remember getting it for pretty cheap. And it says, "Welcome Witches." And this is so pretty and perfect because I have a ton of black in my living room. I love black. So I'm going to put this one at my front door. And then the other one I'm going to show you is going to go for the door that's coming in from my garage. And I have a really fun kind of like witch theme I'm going to do in my front area when you first walk in. I have all these cool brooms that I'm going to hang up, and I think I want to like suspend some hats so it looks like they're floating. I don't know. I'm brainstorming in my head because I get so like excited and nerdy about Halloween. And then this is my second favorite thing I got this year. So this is pretty big, good sized rubber doormat. I absolutely love this one. I think I got this one for $10 too. It says Haunted Acres Dead and Breakfast, which I absolutely love. The skull is so gorgeous, and it says, "Please book ahead, stay for a spell." I love the book ahead. See, this is one of those things where it's like, okay, that's kind of cheesy, but it's not cringe. It's not like trick or treat yourself cringe, you know what I mean? I think I want to decorate in like 3 weeks. I think I want to decorate the last week of August or the first week of September. I usually get my stuff out in August, but there's a chance that we're moving, like a small chance that we could be moving. So I kind of want to just wait, because I would way prefer to decorate after we move, obviously, so I don't have to decorate, take it down, and move. That's like up in the air. We have no idea if that's actually happening. So, okay, next is from Temu. If you don't know what Temu is, it's very similar like Shein, but it's its own thing. They have less clothing, more like home stuff. And I did get two of these light up spooky trees. I don't have batteries in them yet, so I can't show you what the lights look like, but these are pretty cool. I have the spooky trees that Target does every year, and I have a few of those, and I absolutely love them. They just add the most beautiful, like mystical touch to any of your decor, and these are the first ones that I've gotten on that have lights on them, which I'm super excited about. I just think it's gonna look really fun. And these are like wire, so you can bend them however you want. I got 2 of them. I'm gonna leave this one in the box till I like actually decorate. And these feel really cheap, plastic, but I think they were like $3 or $4 a piece, so that's why you get what you pay for with Temu for the most part. I'm gonna see how well these last, but honestly, even if the lights don't work, I do just like the spooky tree look, so it's kind of no big deal. It's kind of a win-win. And then the only other thing I got from Temu this year was, this is a leaf garland that has lights on it. I have a leaf garland that I put on my mantle every year, and I've just always just used the plain leaves, but my idea was to intertwine this with the leaf garland. All of these have lights on them, so my leaf garland will be all lit up. And obviously if I just put this by itself on my garland, it's like so bare, because I think this was like $1 or $2. But if I intertwine this with my big fluffy one, I think it'll look really pretty with the lights. And I got 2 of them so that there would be plenty of lights. Okay, next is TJ Maxx, and this is where the clothing comes in, because I got a ton of awesome spooky shirts this year at TJ Maxx. I wear spooky shirts all year long. I just love Halloween. I love the spooky, like kind of alt look. I don't always dress that way, but I love it, and I do dress that way sometimes. They were all in the men's section, so if you want to go look for spooky shirts, I don't know if they'll have them in the women's section like during Halloween, but as of right now, they're all in the men's, so just keep that in mind. I'll start with my very favorite one. It is this Goosebumps shirt. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with the freaking pink tie-dye. Are you kidding me? It's the Welcome to Horrorland one, which, by the way, so of course I watched like Goosebumps growing up, and they scared the crap out of me, and I loved them, but like I hate watch them because they scared me so bad. The thing that I love so much about this too is I had a Goosebumps choose your own adventure book, or like choose your own outcome, where you'd either survive or you would die. So creepy, but it was like of this story where they were like in the amusement park. So I think this is so nostalgic now that I'm like a 25-year-old. I love it still. Okay, the next one is a ghost face shirt. It is this awesome like anime ghost face design. I love the purple and black and white aesthetic. It's pretty, it's simple, very much an everyday t-shirt. If you don't know, I have 3 little boys, so I am home and chilling at home most of the time. So I live in just like t-shirts and leggings, especially during the school year when I'm not really out and about much. The next one, I am obsessed. This is actually my 3rd Stephen Rhodes design on a shirt. So I have the Caring for Your Demon Cat shirt, which I'm excited to wear this fall. And I also have the Don't Talk to Strangers, which is like the alien one. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this specific design on a shirt, if you like recognize this is by an artist named Stephen Rhodes, and he does a lot of really cool like quirky alt designs, and it's very recognizable. Like his work, you would notice it right off the bat because it has this very similar vibe. But it says let's watch scary movies, and it's got Ghostface on there. And then this one I got a couple months ago, and I've worn it like 3 times already. And it's a Nightmare on Elm Street shirt with Freddy Krueger on there. And yeah, I've already worn this one a bunch, so I had to actually pull it out of my wash. So I technically only got 1 Halloween decor piece at Ross, but I got 2 clothing pieces for my twin boys at Ross that I'm gonna count as like Halloween because they're black. But I got this little banner for $8.99, which I feel like is a really good steal because it's one of those felt banners. It's actually a 2-piece one, so it has this pom-pom banner and then this like actual big felt banner. I am seeing these little banners go at Homegoods for like $20, which is just crazy. You could make it yourself for way cheaper, but the fact that it was $8 at Ross, I was like, that's worth it. These are so cute. I think I might put this in my twin boys' room this year because it's kind of more cutesy, you know what I mean? And then I saw these outfits. So they're going to preschool. They went to preschool last year. It's their 2nd year in preschool. And I never get clothes for my twin boys at Ross or TJ Maxx because I can never find 2 of the same thing. So my twins are identical twin boys, and I love dressing them the same because it's so cute and fun, and they have glasses and they wear different colored glasses, so that's like how their teachers and friends and stuff can tell them apart. But I just love dressing them the same. Until they don't want to dress the same, I'm gonna dress them the same. And so I got these all black Nike sweatsuits for this fall. They had them in the same size and everything. I was shocked they never do. And these were $20 a piece, which I feel like is really good. Like it has the sweatpants, and I love sending them to school in like soft comfy stuff like this. So okay, it is now time for the grand finale, my favorite thing I've been saving for last. Maddie, if you're watching this, I love you so much for finding this for me. So crazy story. I have been looking for the infamous Headless Horseman piece that has been at Homegoods for about 3 or 4 years now, and they are so hard to come by. Like, everyone I know has been on a journey to find this Headless Horseman, and I've been keeping my eyes out for it for like 3 years. But like I said, I have little kids, so I don't get to like go out shopping very much. So whenever I'm at Homegoods, I look for one, but I never have seen them in person. So I'm Marco Poloing, which is an app, it's just like a video chat app. I'm Marco Poloing my sister-in-law, and I said, hey Maddie, if you're at Homegoods, will you look for me to see if you find a Headless Horseman? Because we were talking about Halloween decor hunting. She likes to Halloween decor hunt. I love to Halloween decor hunt. And I told her I really wanted this specific decor piece. And there's a few variations of it. There's like a bronze one, there's a full black, and then there's a black with an orange pumpkin. And I really wanted the all black, but I'd never seen any of them like in person. They get snatched up and resellers will sell them for crazy amounts. So I've just never wanted to like buy one from a reseller because I hate that. So anyways, long story longer, the very next day she finds one at Homegoods, and it wasn't on display. It was like behind the counter, and it was broken in multiple places. So they had it back there, and she's like, can I buy that? And they're like, oh, it's broken, blah, blah, blah. They ended up selling it to her for $22, which is way cheaper than what they normally sell for and what resellers will sell them for. And I fixed the whole thing up myself, and oh my gosh, look at this beauty. I could not believe it was literally the next day after I told her I had been looking for one of these that she found one. So gorgeous. So she did find the one with the orange head, and at first I was like, I'll just paint the pumpkin black so it's all black and it'll look so sweet. I think I want to put this as my table centerpiece this year. This thing is heavy. It is a heavy big piece, so I actually had to glue the leg, and it still looks a little bit janky, but I had to glue the leg, glue the foot down, and then glue the tail. I don't know. I think normally these are $50. The resellers, I've seen them go for like $70 to like $200, which is crazy. And the brand is Spooky Night, by the way. And this does light up. How freaking cool is that? I am so stoked about this. This is like definitely my new favorite decor piece that I own. And I finally am an owner of the Headless Horseman, the infamous Headless Horseman. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the pumpkin as is. Let me know if I should paint the pumpkin black or if I should just leave it. I'm guessing maybe I should just leave it because you wouldn't really be able to see it lit up if I painted it black, but I mean, man, this thing is so freaking cool. Before we end the video, I will have to tell you the last thing I'm planning on getting that I don't have yet, because my husband and I have decided, we started last year a new Halloween tradition where we are going to collect the Maxx or Maxx Spooky Town. If you don't know what that is, it is the coolest miniature collection of these spooky buildings and townscapes, and they sell them at Michael's Arts and Crafts. So if you ever go to Michael's during Halloween or autumn, they usually have like a big display of the spooky town houses and stuff. And last year we got our very first one, and we decided we're going to start a tradition where we go with our boys every August and like pick one out every year and just build our spooky town as we get older. So this year we're going to go as a family probably in the next few weeks and go pick out a spooky town. We have been eyeing a few that we really like. We haven't gone and done it yet this year, but I will post a picture of the one we got last year. We got the Witch's Apothecary one last year, and these are super, super, super expensive, but they are like incredible quality. They are animated. They require like a little generator because they're so just like intricate. And what I do is I wait till I have a 20% off coupon for Michael's, and then once that's active, we go and buy one, because if you don't want to pay full price for them, for sure, you definitely want an in-store or online coupon for it. But I honestly recommend just getting them in-store because you really want to see what they look like in person, because they're just so cool and magical, and I cannot wait to have a full like Halloween miniature village in 6 to 7 years. But they're so expensive, we can only just get like one every year, which is fine with me. I think it's more fun that way to have kind of that tradition. So anyways, guys, that was it. I hope that was not too overwhelming. I have just collected my Halloween decor over the last, I would say like 6-ish years is when I started collecting Halloween decor. And I just get about this much every year, and it really does slowly create like such a fun collection, especially when I like go back and open the boxes. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about this. I love this, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's fun to see what you got. I'm so excited to decorate this year. Of course, I will be doing decorating videos. I'll do like a house tour video. I don't know how it'll go if we do move. I'm not sure if that's happening. So I will keep you guys all in the loop, and I will be posting way more over on my Instagram and TikTok. So if you want to follow me there, you will probably see a lot more of like my decor and stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I want to see all of the fun Halloween content this year. So let me know below if you're going to post like decorating videos or decor videos, because I would love to watch them. And I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.